This is one hell of a performance by some amazing superstars, Cole. He slipped out of that one.
Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Look at this. Could it be?
You know, I know I say this a lot, Cole, but this is not ballet. You step between those ropes, you better be prepared to take some punishment.
And to dish some out as well. I don't think I've ever seen a superstar win a match by being a tackling dummy.
RVD wanted a match, and I gave it to him.
Man, look at these superstars. You can't ask for a better example of what makes SmackDown so great.
You sure can. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars and the greatest matches for the greatest fans in all of sports entertainment.
These superstars are putting on a clinic in there.
Yeah, and not a health clinic. I don't think they'll be the same after this one.
I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all.
Hey everybody, Spencer 7x7 here with episode 26 of WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2006. And this episode has the new loading screens I got, so enjoy. Anyways, this will have a fair amount of cuts too, so bear with me.
There he is, the #1 contender for Triple H's World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania.
Who the hell is the guy on the screen? This is my video, my music.
He also took out John Bradshaw Layfield last week in that parking lot brawl. JBL was plotting with Eric Bischoff to undermine Raw, and they both got what was coming to them. I won't shed a tear for either of them, JR. But what's Raw gonna do now that our general manager has been fired?
That's pretty much all what happened last episode.
Last week, on behalf of all the Raw superstars, I talked SmackDown a lesson about what happens when you try to mess with the dominant brand of sports entertainment. And Vince McMahon gave me his personal assurance that there will be no more interference from SmackDown until after WrestleMania, which is just how I want it.
Me tell them.
I've shed blood, sweat, and tears to get where I am today.
Not really.
The World Heavyweight title is the crown jewel in our business. And it brings out the best in every superstar that comes near it. Eric Bischoff can never understand that. And that's one reason why he's the ex-general manager of Raw.
Amen to that.
Tell it like it is, other me. What the hell? It's him again, duck.
And speaking of the World Heavyweight title, here's the World Heavyweight Champion, Triple H. He won the title at the Royal Rumble, remember, JR? How could I forget? It's all about the game, and how you play it.
What does he want now? Maybe he's just gloating.
You know, I usually disagree with this joker about damn near everything. So I'm as shocked as anyone else to realize that we're on the same page this time. This is the crown jewel of our business. This is the ultimate prize. It's the last thing on every superstar's mind when they go to sleep at night, and the first thing on their mind when they wake up.
I have to admit he's right, King. If the World Heavyweight title isn't on your mind, you're in the wrong business.
And the single, ultimate reason this title means so much is because it's around the waist of me. the game.
Not for long.
Every loser in the back thinks that if he can wear this title, he might one day be good enough to be mentioned in the same breath as Triple H.
Imagine that, JR. Who wouldn't want to be mentioned alongside an all-time great like Triple H? Oh, please.
But listen to me very carefully. This title is a part of me, and I'm a part of it. Without the title, my life has no meaning. Without me, this title is just a belt. Yeah. You may have your opportunity against me at WrestleMania, but you'll never beat me for this title. You'll never take away that part of me, so take a good look now, because this is the closest you will ever come to it as long as I'm around. And why? Because I'm that damn good.
Bah, I'll make you eat those words soon. What the hell? Now you've done it.
What a noble champion. I tell you what, Triple H makes me sick. He just won the title, and I already can't wait to see somebody take it away from him, damn it. We've only been without a general manager for a week, and already Raw is turning into a madhouse.
Told ya he was gonna gloat about it? Well, anyways, time to begin the road to the belt. I know it started a while ago, but this time is for real.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Who the hell is this bozo? Well, at least he's on my side. But he's lame as hell. Seriously.
Look who it is. It's the Great Green Tomato. What's up, kid?
Now listen up, you dastardly villains. The Hurricane is here to bring you to justice and truth, honor, and integrity to the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, yeah? And how are you gonna do that exactly?
By relieving you of that title, of course. With justice on my side and my hero powers at my disposal, an evildoer like you doesn't stand a chance.
Okay. Good luck with that.
Yeah, but it's not pumping any blood to his brain.
Hold on a second. You want a World Heavyweight title match? You? Against me? For this?
Wow, he's crazier than a possum on mushrooms.
I don't think I'm ready to take on a superhero tonight. At least not by myself. Tell you what, how about you and your sidekick there take on me and Ric Flair? Right here, right now.
Surely you are familiar with the concept of a superhero team-up, Citizen Contender. For
Citizen
one
my
night,
ass,
will take
I am
you
the
on
real
as my her
superhero.
sidekick and join forces with you to defeat Triple H's evil schemes. The battle is joined.
Crap, tag match with this guy. And I am not his sidekick, I am the pro. Well, let's get this over with, the sooner the better I win. Boy, I hate forced tag matches, but nothing else I can do but play and skip. I must have skipped a lot of this match. But this is also good practice for the WrestleMania match, makes the muscles ready, and the mind sound with strategy.
It looks like they've slowed the match down. He saw that one coming.
However, I am gonna just do as much damage as possible and then finish him off when I get out of the ring.
So, how do you think this
No
one's
more
gonna
pins
turn
or
out, JR?
submissions here.
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
If Hurricane...
And there's the tag. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly
Time to make
idea
this old guy
how these
retire.
Superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this.
He should leave this to the new genre tone of dudes.
Look at these
And did he have to
superstars,
stand
JR?
there until I
They
actually did the move?
refuse to be intimidated
Why
by
didn't
each
he
other.
just him me
There's
right
a
there?
determined look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hold, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
And Rick does not care about a Triple H a bit. I did a crazy submission and he did not stop
Gotta
him.
say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of... The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time.
That's right, JR. You've either got to break the hold or get broken by it.
A little bit more damage and then to the sidelines.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker.
Slobber knocker is actually a mode here, you know. I'll show it to you guys in another episode.
I think Triple H might be the greatest superstar of his generation. I think that in the future, he reversed it.
In the future what? What? Is he really gonna let the people
You
hanging?
ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those...
Can't let that guy tag out
Here it
yet.
comes.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on him.
Watch out! He reversed it!
The old dog has a bag of new tricks, huh?
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
At least I tried. Maybe. I don't remember what was on my mind when I did this match.
These superstars are putting everything on the line here in this match.
They sure are, and they're doing it all for the WWE fans. Without them, there'd be no WWE. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Need to hit the other parts.
I don't think there's going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done.
There may not be, King. They may well annihilate each other here tonight.
Well, time to let this bozo do the rest while I wait for my moment to shine. I'll stay near here to avoid him tagging me back. The CPU can't prevent the guy from entering back into the ring.
Sure, King. there's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
And I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that.
A double knocker. But it will not be enough for him to win. He has to go outside of the ring for me to do my magic. Oh, I remember this. I got disqualified. That means all that was for basically nothing. But it was really good filler. Let's see now how this affects the storyline.
There's the Hurricane and his sidekick in the GM's office. But who's in the GM's chair, JR?
I have no idea, King. It's not Eric Bischoff. That's for damn sure.
Oh, no!
You've got to be kidding me.
Surprise! I bet you two didn't expect to see the coach in the general manager's chair.
You're the new general manager of Raw? What's up with that?
I was not expecting that cheesy line, that's for sure.
Interim general manager, and that he's still looking for a permanent replacement. But I think we all know that he's just saying that to smooth over some bruised egos. I mean, where's he gonna find a better GM than the coach?
All right, well, if you're done talking about yourself, let's talk about Triple H and what he did to me last week.
I was just getting to that. Don't rush the coach, or I'll strip you of your title shot. Ha! Just kidding. The coach is famous for his sense of humor.
And also for getting his ass
kicked.
kicked.
Gentlemen are skeptical, but let me make a couple of matches for you as a show of good faith. Now, I can't put you and Triple H against each other just yet, or it would spoil WrestleMania for the coach's fans.
What fans?
But I will give you a shot tonight against Triple H's right-hand man, Ric Flair, in a submission match.
That's good. My type of match.
And as for you, Hurricane, I'm going to give you exactly what you were looking for last week. A World Heavyweight title match tonight against Triple H himself.
A title match? What is he thinking?
Holy career opportunity. But Citizen Coach, what happens when I beat Triple H tonight and win the World Heavyweight title? Surely you don't expect me to fight my sidekick at WrestleMania.
Beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title? You're a funny guy, Hurricane. Sometimes I think you're almost as funny as me. Now move along, gentlemen. The coach is a busy man, and you've got matches to prepare for.
What an absolute jackass.
What has Raw done to deserve that moron as a general manager?
Well, the Hurricane got what he deserved, a kin of hoop ass beating. Anyways, I got my own crap to attend, like this match against the old guy. I can't believe he's still around. He's like older than Hulk Hogan. Well, for a wrestler. Well, this is not that real anyway, so it's not that bad. Well, enough of that issue. This match is about old versus new.
These superstars can make it through this match without suffering a serious injury.
So do I, King, but this ain't ballet. This is very intense, physical competition.
Intense my ass. This is not that hard, but still not that easy. Seems weird to argue with some pre-recorded sounds,
Ric Flair's
but this is pre-recorded sounds, so the field is even.
16 times!
There's not a WWE superstar in...
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hold can't be broken. You can't take this kind of pain for long.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
Halfway there, halfway there.
You've got to love Ric Flair. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheap, plain and simple.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hold you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. There's absolutely no question in my mind that Ric Flair is one of the true legends of this business.
Maybe I am lucky and I'll make him tap out as they
say. The submission has been expertly applied,
first try
and now
escape.
it's just a matter of time.
Epic fail
That's
for
right,
me.
JR. You've
So
either
much
got to
for
break the
tapping
hold
him out
or get
yet.
broken by it. I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt
At
about
least
it,
I
King.
did some
This
damage
was
this
going to be
time.
hell on the
A little
anatomy.
bit more and I'll win the match for sure.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hold. His opponent has focused on that area all match.
Yeah, and now it's paying off.
After the special, he'll win this.
The submission is locked in. This could be huge.
Oh my gosh, JR! You can't go long without tapping out to this. Oh boy, here it comes!
Time for the Cobra head strike.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. Well, there it is. That's the match.
Here's your winner, the Superstar.
Nothing else to say here but, I won.
Why do I get the feeling that Triple H isn't very concerned about tonight's title defense, JR?
The odds may be stacked against the Hurricane, there's no doubt. But that young hero has all the heart in the world.
Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through.
King, you know what they say. Anything can happen in the WWE.
Anything but him winning that match. And there's no tables in this match, sorry signed fan.
My God! Triple H just ambushed the Hurricane! And by the looks of it, the Hurricane is out cold!
There must have been some kryptonite in that sledgehammer. That's got to be the shortest title defense on record, JR.
It wasn't even a defense. The damn match didn't ever start. But I can guarantee you one thing, Triple H isn't going to get off that easy at WrestleMania.
I wonder what our interim general manager is going to do about this.
Well, he's knocked out and this show is too. See you guys next time for more clobber knocking. This is Spencer 7x7 saying goodbye.